I chose orthopedic surgery as relatively late in my training program. Initially, I wanted to be an oncologist, and during my preparation towards the end of my medical school, getting ready for an oncology fellowship, I happened to travel to New York and spent some time at the Sloan Kettering Center in downtown New York. That gave me the opportunity to visit the Hospital for Special Surgery, and that was the first time I actually saw a joint replacement as an undergraduate at Sydney University. I had never seen a joint replacement, and that enthralled me. The surgical technique, the materials that were used, the mechanical aspect of the surgery. With further training and investigating that particular specialty further, the rapid recovery and the dramatic influence we have on people's lives, the instant, virtually instant gratification. As the doctor, you produce a dramatic change in the patient's lifestyle relatively quickly, and that's very satisfying. I was fortunate enough that at that stage, that was really the beginning of joint replacement surgery. And from the mid-1980s, the explosion in knowledge and material properties, the techniques, that was really the beginning of hip and knee joint replacement as a successful specialty. And I was very fortunate to be around when this technological development occurred. At the end of my training, after I finished my training in Sydney, I spent a year travelling through Europe. I spent time working with Paul Mackay in Belgium, who was one of the leaders in osteotomy treatment of the hip, and I learned a great deal about biomechanics from him. He was inspirational, and I owe him a lot. I spent, after that year, I spent a year in Cambridge working at the Addenbrooke's Hospital. I was fortunate enough to work with David Dandy, who is an outstanding surgeon. I visited Wrightington, where Sir John Charnley worked, also inspirational. And I had mentors in Sydney to whom I owe a great deal. Brian Casey, Bruce Shepherd was a great mentor and inspiration. Merv Cross, who I also worked with. These people affect your life, and their vision and focus, intellect, drive, determination were all affected me. I'm very grateful to these people who gave their time and shared their knowledge very freely.
Please visit us on www.jointreconstruction.com or call us on 9387 2877.